Hello, hello. I know this is not my normal time, and I will be here tonight at 8 o'clock, and we're going to make some cards, but the brown UPS truck just came, and I received the brand new, I have to remember its name, Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It's the new die cut machine, and I thought, well, let's open it with you. So I have no idea how it actually works exactly. I think I know, but I haven't seen it. I haven't watched other videos. I haven't played with it, so we'll learn this together. It'll either be really cool or you will see that I'm really a ditz sometimes. And I don't always know exactly what I'm doing, but you know what? It's going to be fun. So come join me. Here's the box, and let's get started. I ordered this with special rush priority while I was on vacation because I wanted to see it. This is available to customers starting September. It's available right now if you're a demonstrator and you're thinking, well, I'm not a demonstrator. Well, yeah, it could be. It's really easy. You can include this in your starter kit if you want it. So the way the starter kit works is it's $99. And it's the best deal because it's free shipping always. So it's $99, and you can add $125 worth of product. This little baby is $120, so, you know, you could actually get her for $99. Plus $5, sorry. No, $99. You'd have $5 more to spend. You could get her and a pack of dimensionals, and you'd be good to go, right? So her and this, and that's your starter kit. If you're thinking that's something you might want to know, how does it work, drop me a note. I'll give you all the details. You can also just go to my blog, and you'll see a drop down that says join my Stampin' Up team or why join my team, and it has all the info there. Okay, back to the box of goodies. So the first thing we get is a guide and our plates. So let's open that. I know, I want to see what's in the box too. So we got to check this part out. It's like opening the card before you get to the gift. All right, so we have, this is going to tell us what to do. Phew. In English, French, German, and Japanese. So we'll hold on to that. Then I get, this must be a shim. It says this is not a cutting surface. Okay, that's plate number 4. Plate number 3, oh, they're so pretty when they first come in. They're so clean. And they say Stampin' Up on them, so pretty. So there's 3. I have 3 plates. It's not going to be up so high in just a sec once I get all this out of here. I have a 2. And then I have a 1, which is the platform. And this tells me how to make my sandwiches right here. So for die cutting and folders. Right here so I don't have to try and remember. All right, cool. Now, let's open this. Be sure you let me know when you're here so I'm not just talking to Morty. That's that. And this, let's get the box out of the way. Right, Mort? All right, so there's our handle, and here's our machine. Okay. Now I'm going to bring up my old one so that you can see them in a minute. I love how it goes up. It's so pretty. And look, it's got the Stampin' Up logo. Hey, Susan. So cool. Really pretty. Stampin' Up on both sides. And your little places to put your thumbs, and these just pull out, and that's it. And let's look at the bottom, right? Super cool. And then you fold these up. Ooh, loud. And this just sits right here out of your way. Super cool. All right, so let's bring the other one up so you can see the old one versus the current one. Here's the old one. So you can see it took up a lot more space on my desk. Let's go this way with them. I think even, yeah, pretty much the same size when they're open. Okay, so that's good to know. Pretty much the same size. This one's lighter. Now remember, the mini is coming hopefully before the end of the year. Magnetic plates are coming, but they're not in this section. I think they're in September that we can get the magnetic plate. So let's move you over there. And we have to put the handle on. So I'm going to look at my instruction manual. I thought I saw someplace where it showed me how to put this together. Right there. So I have a handle and then 3 little thingamajigs. So let's look at those and see what the thingamajigs are. I don't know. Okay, so I didn't want to lose any of the little things. So there's the handle. And then here's our 3 little things. So we have this, which is the plug that goes in. Then in this little bag, we have a little Allen wrench. Allen key, Allen wrench. Those little gizmos, you know what I mean. That. And then a screw and this tiny little washer. So it wants me to take the washer and put it on here. And then I'm going to take this. Oop, there's a flat piece here and a flat piece there, so you need to figure out which way they go. Yep. Then this little bugger goes in here. And you tighten this. Doo-doo-doo. And then that little plug is going to seal it all up. There we go. Handle assembled. All right, cool. Now we've got to see how it works. So let's go back to the English version. And it says, the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine and dies are designed to cut a single sheet of paper or cardstock. If you try to cut multiple sheets, you could damage the machine. Okay, good to know. Designed to work with plates from Stampin' Up. If you use plates or adapters from other manufacturers, you could damage the machine. Check 2. I won't be doing that. Do not use the plates for the mini in this big machine, in the full machine. So when the mini comes, don't try and put the little plates in the big one. If your sandwich has difficulty going through the machine, and I think it means our sandwich of plates, not peanut butter and jelly, make sure the sandwich uses the correct plates in the correct order. If the plates are not correct, you could damage the machine. Well, that seems to be a common theme. I could break it. You can use dies and embossing folders from other manufacturers, but due to differences in thickness, you might need to work with shims. However, if the sandwich is too high, do not force it through. It could damage the machine. Avoid contact with moving parts. Okay, good. Use it on a sturdy surface. Do not use chemical cleaners to clean the machine. Use a damp cloth. Attach the handle. We did that. Now let's use it. Pull down on both sides of the platform. Until it's completely open and flat on your surface. Yep, we got it. It'll make a popping sound when you open them. Yep, we did that. Insert your sandwich from either side. I think I'm going to go this way so that you can see it better. So we're going to start with our sandwich. I'm going to go with a die first. So it's going to go number 1. Number 2 comes next. This is for dies. So number 2 comes next. Notice the directions are here too, because I put this down, I'm covering up that. And then number 3 are my 2 beautiful clear plates. and it wants me to put, do not use with embossing folders, put the die cutting side down. So this goes next. That's number 3. Then I need a piece of paper. I'm going to start with some cardstock, and then we're going to do, let's give it a test. Whoops, I have this super cool tree. Let's see what this does. So we'll put the tree there, and then we're going to do just a nice itty bitty couple of squares. Okay. And now I put this one on top. I know, aren't they? I hate to use them. It's so pretty. And then we're going to wind it through. Oh, it is nice to use. Really nice. No giant clunky thunking noise. Oh, so nice. Okay. Let's see what you do. Oh, not too bad. It's not awful. Did leave a mark. So there's that one. Nice job. This one. Oh, it left marks down here. And let's see our tree. Oopsie, come on. So nice. So yeah, they did a good job on that one. Hey, I kind of like it. All right, so now let's, you know, truth in advertising. Let's use our old one so you can see how that one sounded. I'm closing that baby up. That's going to wake people up. Need my brush. Okay, so those are the 3 I used. And this one. Yeah, this one's heavier. So there's been some questions from some people about, is this, like it's labeled Stampin' Up, but where did it come from and all of those details. So what Stampin' Up did way back, 2 years now, they ended their partnership with Sizzix. This was a Sizzix machine, and it was labeled for Stampin' Up. That ended, and we don't talk about why. It wasn't anything we did. It was just kind of funky. It was not happy, and a lot of people, Sizzix ended their relationship with a lot of people. So, us too. So we've still been using it because, you know, it's here. And Stampin' Up went about to make their own. And they discovered when they started saying, well, we want this and we want this and we want that, it ended up being crazy difficult to do something that everybody has the same guts to their machine. So I don't know all the details of how they did it, but this machine, this outside of this machine, this new one, is unique to Stampin' Up. It's gonna look similar. It's still a die cut machine, you know, but it isn't a company that they just changed the label on. It is unique to Stampin' Up. I just care that it works really well. Okay, so here's this one. Now, this one's old. I've had it for 3 years. I've used it a lot. And it did a good job. Did the same thing. It didn't cut quite as good on the tree. I mean, it did it, but I have to fight with it a little to get it out of the die. There it is. No, this is the very same die I just used on the other one. I used pink instead of yellow. Okay, so that's how that one works. But I'm telling you, that white one, I love the way it doesn't take up as much space. I will practice with it. And I can't wait to get its little tiny friend, the mini, because I think that will come in super handy. when you just want to run one die through. This will be great for embossing folders. So how do I do an embossing folder? Okay, well, let me get my little thingy back. So I have this. Remember the other one we had to change plates around, and it's all the same. So this is embossing folder, so it's 1 and then the 2 3s. That's it. So I don't use this. I use these two in an embossing folder. I'm curious what that other this one's for. It hasn't told me, but let's try it anyway. Hold on, I get distracted. Let's grab, this is one of the new ones, and this is what's going to fit in the mini one, so just imagine that. But we're going to use it in the big one right now so that we can tell, because I don't have the mini yet. Alright, so here's a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to put that in here, and it wants it to be the base plate, which is the 1, and then a 3, then my folder, and then another 3. Alright. Super easy to run through, it really is. And yep, that did a nice job. Right? Super pretty. Okay, so I say yeah, I'm happy with this new toy that just arrived. And I will be back tonight, and we'll have to use it. I will be sharing some information about the upcoming club so that you'll know how that's going to work, and making some cards with you. So I will see you all tonight at 8 o'clock. Have a great afternoon. It's going to be loud. Yep. Bye-bye.